Hello, hello. Oh no, I need to mute my thingy. There we go. Alright. So, very Merry Christmas Eve to all of you. We're going to be starting my first big playthrough. Hoo boy. This is exciting. This is my first big foray into, foyer? Yeah, whatever. Into, a long form. First foray. Okay, just wanted to make sure my sound was fine. Good. So, I was debating whether to do this or Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX is my favorite Final Fantasy. It's up there among my top 3 games of all time. I absolutely love Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy VII is a wonderful game. It suffers from really bad translation. And the story isn't that deep. To be fair, it's probably number 5. I have to put it in my top 5. I've got to. But it's probably number 5 in my top 5 Final Fantasy games. That being said, it's still a profoundly important game to me. Before we start the cinematics, I'll just let this sit here for a second, just because I do feel there needs to be a little nostalgia bait explanation as far as why I'm doing this, and why I'm doing this right now. Christmas is a time for family, it's a time for happiness. This game makes me happy. And there's a reason for that. So, growing up, my older brother was the bully. Because of course he was. He was the older brother. That's what they do. But there were a couple things we really came together on. One was wrestling. Good old WWF. 2 was sports. Growing up in Rhode Island, we loved the Red Sox, we loved the Patriots, we loved the Bruins, we loved the Celtics. And 3 was games. We both had we both played the NES. But then when the 16-bit era came out, he had a Genesis, and he finally got his own room, and I had the SNES. But we very quickly learned that this was kind of advantageous. Because if something comes out for one of them that I want to play, I can just play his. And if something comes out for the SNES, he can play my SNES. It was a give and take. But, so, of course, I got the N64, he got the PlayStation. Now, he is not, or at the time, he was not a big fantasy fan. Later on, he started reading Harry Potter, not Game of Thrones, but, what is it, Tale of Fire and Ice, Ice and Fire, that series, and he started getting a little bit more into fantasy, but at the time, he was not really an RPG guy. He was playing sports games. Which, to be fair, there were some amazing sports games in the PlayStation, but that I played a lot. Also, I have this random memory, there was some game on the Genesis we played a lot together, where it was Mickey and Donald with magic capes. I don't know. I can't quite remember it, the name of it. But anyway, I distinctly remember, I think I'd seen commercials for Final Fantasy VII, and I'd played the original Final Fantasy. I played Final Fantasy IV, which was called 2 in the US. Yes, Mike Matei, it's Final Fantasy IV, not 2. I know you have this weird thing where you have to call it by what it was called in the US. I love you. I subscribe to everything you do, and I think you're hilarious, Mike Matei. But seriously, stop. It's 4 and 6, not 2 and 3. But anyway, I played that. I never owned 4. I only rented it a lot. And it was one of those things where you had to kind of hope that you get the same copy so you'd have the same save data. And if you didn't, well, you're starting over. Um, but I know I saw commercials for 7, and it looked really fascinating. All these cool, visuals. Now, granted, most of the commercials had no gameplay. It was only cutscenes. But that was enough. And I do remember, and I distinctly remember, because I remember where his room is, and where my room is, and where my parents' room was. And it was like really late at night, and he was, playing. He got the game and he played it for like hours and hours and hours, and I didn't even know he had it. And he like snuck into my room past my parents' bedroom, and he was like, "Come here, come here." And I kind of snuck over to his room with him, and he's like, "Check out this game." And it was unlike anything I'd ever seen before. Now, granted, I had an N64, but this was still unlike anything I'd ever seen. It was basically, he was just past Midgar. He was finally at the overworld map. With all the party that you could get at that point. And my mind was blown. And since then, I would always be like, "Hey, if you're out, can I just make a save file and play that?" And he was like, "Yeah, whatever." And so I'd play it, and then eventually, when he went to college, I got his old laptop, which was an old Toshiba laptop, which was literally like the Strong Bad Lappy. An extremely portable 42 pounds. Like, this was a brick. But I remember in high school going to the Emerald Square Mall in North Attleboro and picking up a copy of Final Fantasy VII for PC. And this was Saturday night, and I put the disc in, and there were like 4 of them, and it was downloading, or installing rather, and installing, and installing, and installing, and throughout the night I would wake up and be like, "Oh, it needs the next one, okay." And literally it took all night to install. And then the next morning I woke up, had to go to church, came back, and was finally able to have a full day to just play Final Fantasy VII. So that being said, let's start the game. But yeah, no, as much as I think there are far better Final Fantasy games, and I think this gets maybe a little too much hype, excuse me, I do have a lot of nostalgia for this. And I don't know, like I'm hiccuping. But no, this game means a lot to me. So, let's go. Now, I probably will do a little off-camera grinding for limit breaks and chocobo stuff. But other than that, it's not that hard a game. And yes, this is the Switch version. I'll shut up. Cutscene. Come on, newcomer. Follow me. Okay, so by the way... Okay, well, no, this is real-time battle. First... I have a sword. A big one. So, by the way, that cutscene, that was unheard of in 1997. That was one of the most amazing things we'd ever seen. Like, that opening to Final Fantasy VII, again, as much as it's not my favorite Final Fantasy, that opening is possibly the most iconic in almost any video game ever. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I think we talked to everybody. Biggs. Oh, I wonder what that's a reference to. Biggs. I wonder if there's a wedge. Like a Star War. Excuse me. Wow, you used to be in Soldier, huh? Not every day you find one. Especially in a group like Avalanche. So Avalanche is essentially the, eco-terrorists that we're helping. Soldier? Aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us on Avalanche? He was in Soldier, Jesse. But he quit, and is with us now. I didn't catch your name. We're not changing anything. He's Cloud. Cloud. Just like Sephiroth is Sephiroth. Cloud, eh? I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. Now, I'm not gonna play Cloud like Advent Children, where I'm an emotionless person. Like, Cloud in this game is kind of a smartass. The hell y'all doing? I thought I told you to move in a group. Our target's the North Mako reactor. Also, I don't say Mako, I say Mako. I'm sorry. It's just me. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. I've always said Mako. Just like the difference between mana and mana, I say what I grew up with. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. I am not going to even go into the fact that I knew people who had creative names for some of these characters. Not even gonna say it. Press the direction button. Yeah, okay. Obviously. I've already done it. Man, things like this just like blew our minds back then. I mean, right now I'm not concerned about, like, scraping everything for chests, because what am I gonna get? A potion? Oh no. A potion. Actually, I was originally thinking if anyone would be interested in seeing a Legend of Mana playthrough, because I do have that on Switch, and that's a wonderful game. I just don't know if anyone would be interested in it. If people are, then great. Like, I'd be totally into playing that. I mean, I'll play it on my own. But if you want to see it, then great. I'd love to share with people. Yo, this your first time in a reactor? No, actually. No. After all, I did work for Shinra, you know. Oh boy, is that gonna come up later. Spoiler alert. That's gonna come up a lot later, and boy, has he been in a reactor. The planet's full of Mako. I almost said Mako, even though I usually say Mako. You know what? Whatever. Planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of the planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out of these weird machines. Out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture, let's just do it. Alright, you come with me for now. Good. I got a party member. Biggs? Thank you. Yeah, the fat guy's Wedge. In case you're wondering. Biggs and Wedge were a thing since 6? It was either 4 or 6 that they started doing the Star Wars stuff. Push that button over there. Thanks. Switch on. The JPEG moved. Little by little, the reactors will drain all the life. Then that'll be that. It's not my problem. The planet's dying, Cloud! The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the RoboGuards come. Actually getting into this. I like this. Oh man, when Final Fantasy IX finally happens, I'm gonna get so into the voice acting. Did I fuck this up? Accident. But yeah, no. Yes. Go back down. Thank you. Oh, that's not the door. That's the door. I'm an idiot. But... oh yeah, no. I already have voices planned out for, 9. Quinn is probably gonna be a combination of, like, Yoda and... God, I just picture Quinn speaking like this. Which is gonna hurt my throat, so I'm gonna need a lot of tea. I have a lot of oolong tea. We're good. Yeah, I'm not worried about chests, because they're all just gonna be crap. You're not gonna get the best item in the game here. There are a couple of missable things, though, that I need to remember. Warning, warning. Yes, screw your warning. You're dead. Yeah, so I'll do a lot of grinding with the fast forward option, which is available here. Off stream, I'll do some grinding just to get everyone all their limit breaks and such. And for the... I mean, to be fair, I don't use any of the summons that the Chocobos get you, but I'll still get them, just to show them off once, you know. I figure people will want to see Knights of the Round, they'll want to see everything. So yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, this music is so iconic, like, Uematsu is one of the greatest composers who's ever fucking lived. I mean, sorry to swear. I've actually been trying to keep this channel at least a little bit family-friendly, so I'm trying not to swear as much, but, like, sorry, that just came out. But he's such a wonderful composer. Like, His music is so amazing. And so iconic. Oh! Okay, well. Oh, still doing fine. Oh, is that blind? Okay, thank you. Oh no. That wasn't enough? But, one thing I will warn everyone about. Red 13 is going to be in the party forever. I like Red 13. I like him a lot. Therefore, he will always be in the party. The third party member, I don't care. Probably Sid. I like Sid. But it might depend on the situation. I might swap him out a little bit. Alright. And he has Mind Blow? Ready? I'm gonna try to keep Barret. Yeah, I'm gonna... I cannot put materia in yet. Great. But he has a limit break ready. When we blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta watch, make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up. Yeah. Sorry. Heads up. Here it comes. Alright, first boss. Limit? Oh no, it's Big Shot, not Mind Shot. Mind Shot takes the MP. Big Shot's just kind of a... let's do Bolt. Range is pretty good at this point. Okay. As long as his tail isn't up, we're good. Let's see what Ice does. Yeah, no, not nearly as much. Search scope, fine. I just gotta be careful when his tail comes out, because that's when stuff gets... Okay, here we go. Oh, no, never mind. You know what? Yeah. Just heal up. Okay. His tail's up. We just chill out. It's gonna counterattack with his laser. So we just chill. You know what? Yeah. Fill up too. We just waiting. Go ahead. We get all day? Okay. This music is so good. Like, I don't even know what it's doing. Possibly increasing its oh, is it indicating who it's targeting? With its next attack? Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if that's an indication that it's gonna start. Oh! Braver. Go for it. Yes! Is that... that's a Barret item, right? Come on, let's get out of here. Yeah, nice. Okay, hold up. Thank you. I remember, as a kid, I was so terrified during the segment, because I was like, there's still enemies? But, I have so little time to get away, and it's like, it's 10 minutes. Like, literally, there's no way you cannot get out. Like, it's practically impossible to not get out in 10 minutes. But as a kid, you're just like, oh no! Arbitrary time limit? What do I do? I see a ticker going down. It's hilarious. Admittedly, it is annoying. Especially when their attacks take frickin' forever. It's like I could get through 2 screens. I will say, as bad... it's not bad, but FF8 has issues. I have a lot of issues with FF8. But I do like how quick the combat is. It's snappy. Every character just acts immediately. Instead of this. Where everyone kind of waits for their turn, and then waits, and then waits, and then goes. Like, FF8 is very, very quick. Which I like. But at the same time, there are so many issues with 8. I like characters, for the most part. I like Zell. Kinda. Like, Quistis. You alright? My leg got stuck. Thanks. Once we're out of this... You know what? No, it's we're done with that. So my top 5 Final Fantasy games. 9 is One with a Bullet. 2 is either 4 or 12. It kind of depends... No, not 4 or 12. 6 or 12. Kind of depending on which one I played most recently. I would like to play 6 on the channel, But I'm gonna wait because I heard that Square's gonna be releasing a remake, not a remake, but like an upscale Sprite kind of remake. And that I would totally play on the channel, day one. With that being said, I played 12 most recently, so it's kind of my number 2. So let's say 2 and 3 are 12 and 6, interchangeably. And then it's 4, and then probably 7. Yeah. I'd say that's my top 5. Kinda. Can you get out of my fucking way? Again, didn't mean to swear. I'm really trying, guys. I can't help that I swear like a sailor. I'm trying not to. It's just gonna come out sometimes. Oh. Jesse? Go to save. Thank you. We're actually down to 4 minutes. This is actually worse than usual. Especially since you enemies take your goddamn time. Well, actually, it doesn't matter if Barrett's in the front or back, because he uses range attacks. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, we have a cutscene. FMV! Look at these graphics. That should keep the planet going at least a little longer. Yeah. Okay, now everyone, get back. Roll, everybody! Oh, no one else had to roll. Oh, but your asses are fine. Alright, now let's all get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 Station. Split up, then get on the train. Okay, you just fucking jumped off a ledge. Hey! If it's about your money, wait till we get back. Oh, it's Aerith. One of the most unlikable characters in all of video games. Excuse me? What happened? You'd better get out of here, or nothing. Hey, so, I hate Aerith. I'm not gonna get into spoilers in case anyone doesn't know, but I absolutely hate her as a character. So... I'm just going to be a dick to her. Because I don't want to have to be in a fucking... I said it again. I don't want to have to be in a Ferris wheel with her. Ever. To be honest, I'd rather be in there with Barret or Yuffie. But personally, I usually go for Tifa, because that's the obvious choice. It's the one that Cloud is actually meant for. But anyway. But yeah, the Gold Saucer scene, I don't think I've ever gotten Aeris, because I'm always terrible to her. What? Tell me. Excuse me, would you like to buy some flowers? They're only 1 gil. Hell no! Ah, not again. Yeah, go, like, hang yourself in your church. I hate you. You're, like, terribly clingy, and you're using me as a proxy for your dead boyfriend that you can't get over because you're too dumb to realize what happened, and that you're part of the reason why he died. Just, you're awful. This part, like, when I first played the game, just like getting out of that first tutorial area into this area with this like atmospheric, almost haunting music, and this like dilapidated kind of area, like it really kind of struck me, because I'd never, again, like even with N64 and the games we had there, I'd never seen anything like this. This was such like a weird, like, it feels weird playing this and being in these areas. It doesn't, like, it feels surreal and like creepy. Hey, you there! Oh, apparently if I don't make a decision quick enough, I have to fight him. Well, I'm gonna kill you, Mom. Sorry. Y'all dead. Yeah, you're doing 4 damage to me, I do like 50 damage to you. So y'all dead. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep running. That's what I usually do. That's as far as you go. I don't have time to mess around with you guys. Enough babbling. Grab him! My chibi self will jump on this train. Cloud never came. Cloud? Think he was killed? No way. Cloud. Cloud! Just wistfully. Say, do you think Cloud's going to stay on and fight for Avalanche? How the hell would I? Do I look like a mind reader? If you weren't such screw-ups. Hey, Barret. What about our money? Nothing. Sorry. I don't know who said that. Cloud, Cloud, Cloud. Looks like I'm a little late. You're damn right you're late. Come waltzing in here making a big scene. It's no big scene. Just what I always do. That's how I will always read that. Having everyone worried about you. You don't give a damn about no one but yourself. Huh? You worried about me? What? That's coming out of your share, hotshot. Wake up. We're moving out. Follow me. Hey, Cloud. You were great back there. Cloud. We'll do even better next time.
I have the hots for you.
I'm sorry.
Careful, I'll shut this.
I don't know why I'm doing this voice. It's like Game Grumps' female voice. Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black. There you go. See, thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last stop is Sector 7. Train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgard Standard Time. I don't know if I was ever on a train and they said the next stop was the train graveyard, if I'd ever feel safe. Oh, this is why I hate the last train. Oh boy! These eco-terrorists, you know what I'm saying? The train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that will change by tomorrow. Hey Cloud, you want to have a look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgard rail system. Let's take a look at it together. I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors. That's two very different things. You know, flashy stuff. Still, two very different things. Just saying. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgard. It's about 1 to 10,000 scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. The main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars built in each section. Psst! Whisper, whisper. The number one reaction we blew up was the northern section. Then there's number 2, number 3, all the way up to the number 8 reactor. The 8 reactors supply Midgard with electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgard remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them as numbered sectors. That's just how things turned out. Look what's next. Look. This is the route the train is on. The route spirals around the main pillar. We should be coming around the center now. Each checkpoint has ID sensor in place. It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train, and is linked to the central databank at Shinra headquarters. We definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. Speak of the devil. That light means we're in ID security check area. When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps come out. We're almost back now. What a relief. Look. You can see the surface now. City don't have no day or night. If that plank were there, we could see the sky. Floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Wait, was that Cloud or Barrett? Never expect to hear that. Wait. You're just full of surprises. I guess Cloud said that, not Barrett. I messed up. The upper world, city on a plate. It's because of that pizza that people underneath suffer. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Then why doesn't everyone just move on to the plate? Dunno. Probably because they ain't got no money? Or maybe because they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. I know. No one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. Can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. I'll probably end this stream before the second bombing run. Just because I want to, give some time for like a big stream tomorrow. Once I'm back from all the family stuff, I want to, give a good Christmas stream. Yo! Get over here, y'all! This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all get scared by that explosion, because the next one's gonna be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out! Hello. When you've been a train man as long as I have, you've seen a lot of people and a lot of lives. People meeting, parting, joy, sadness. After a while, it doesn't get to you anymore. Well, that's depressing. That's good, so... That's right. You want to meet your little baby? Little baby? Hey, don't like it, you don't know what I mean. I'm telling you. Okay, go ahead. Hey, are you talking about Tifa? Or are you talking about... Papa! Oh, Marlene. Marlene, are you going to say anything to Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Yeah. I should have known. He's always pushing people around. And you've always been in fights ever since you were little. I was worried. I'm so glad you're safe. Nothing like that first drink after a job. Why don't you have one too? No, thanks. You're telling me you're too good, Jeremy? And there's Wedge. Oh, Cloud. Tifa knows how to cook. Anyway, let me tell you something. Tifa always lets me taste your cookie right now. I'm really bored. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's good for... Hey, wait, you're getting all excited. Stop making such a mess. Sorry, Cloud. Marlene's a little shy. Papa, welcome home. You alright, Barrett? Great. Get in there, fools. We're starting the meet. How about something to drink? Give me something hard, baby. Just a minute, I'll make one for you. Coffee, please. Because I don't drink. Especially not after pancreatitis. In case anyone didn't know, I don't drink. I'd quit years ago, but last year I got pancreatitis, and it was like, well, it's a good thing I don't drink anymore, because if I did, I might actually just die. Because my pancreas tried to kill me. Anyway, you know, I'm relieved you made it back safely. What's with you all of a sudden? That job wasn't even tough. I guess not. You weren't soldier. Make sure you get your pay from Barrett. Don't worry. Once I get my money, I'm out of here. Cloud, are you feeling alright? Yeah, why? No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. There are reasons for this. President Shinra. Today! You know what? Today, the #1 reactor was bombed. The terrorist group Avalanche Avalanche has claimed responsibility for the bombing. But I guarantee you, the greatest wall ever has been constructed around the others. The other reactors, the greatest. My God, you cannot believe how good these are. Anyway, it is expected that Avalanche will continue its reign of terror, but citizens of Midgar, there is no need to fear. I have immediately mobilized Soldier to protect the citizenry against this senseless violence. Thank you and good night. Yo, Cloud. There's something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None. I'm positive. You sound pretty sure. If there was any from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here now. Don't go thinking you're so bad just because you was in Soldier. Jesus! He yeeted him right off the... Why do I keep saying yeet? I'm a 39-year-old man. I shouldn't be saying yeet. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldier are. But don't forget, your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and I answered it. That's all. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. Wait, Cloud. Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. But don't get me wrong, I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. Kind of getting into this. Getting into the voice acting. I mean, if I had a professional microphone, like an actual microphone with like a pop filter, I'd be into voice acting. But, you know, I don't get the money, nor the time. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you, please join us. Sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying. Slowly but surely, it's dying. Someone has to do something. So let Barret and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. So, you're just really leaving? You're just gonna walk out and ignore your childhood friend. How can you say that? You forgot the promise, too. Promise? So you did forget. Remember, Cloud? It was 7 years ago. Wait, how old are they? Look, the well. Do you remember? Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come. It was getting a little cold. Sorry I'm late. You said you wanted to talk about something? Come this spring?
Come this spring.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do the Vinny baby voice.
Kylo Ren.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Come this spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar. All the boys are leaving town. But I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. I want to join Soldier. I'm going to be the best there is. Just like Sephiroth. Sephiroth? The great Sephiroth? Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. If you make it, will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous, and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come save me, alright? What? If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once. What? What? Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise. Of course he didn't remember. It was like a half-assed thingies said? You remember now, don't you? Our promise? I'm not a hero, and I'm not famous. So, I can't keep our promise. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on. You've got to keep your promise. Wait a sec, big-time soldier. A promise is a promise. Here. This is my pay? Don't make me laugh. Wait, then you got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. You're really hurting for help, right? That money's from Marlene's schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Clyde. In music. Hey, Marlene. Good morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? Keep it down, they'll hear you. I'm going this time. I'll talk to Marlene. Our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Yo, Cloud. For the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use materia. I'll give you the materia we found, just teach me how to use it. So this is what makes them guys and soldiers so great, huh? Okay, I'll ask Jesse later. But you're in charge of the materia. Yeah. Cloud, I got a message from the weapons shop man upstairs. He has something he wants to give you, don't forget. Marlene, you went to the store while we're gone. Alright, good luck. I don't need both. I'd rather... Actually, you know what? I'd rather have one of you have restore. Yeah, you can use that. Alright, so I'm going to quickly go to an inn. Save. Oh no, I don't remember where the inn is. I think maybe it's this one. And then I'll probably call it for tonight just because it's Christmas Eve. I'm gonna try to get an early, get to sleep early. That, there we go. Alright. Alright, so this was a pretty good start. I wasn't expecting to get out of Midgard tonight, but hey, a good hour stream, a good start to a new series, and one that means a lot to me. And hey, it's Christmas Eve. It's not midnight in the East Coast, at least. So, I will see you all tomorrow night to continue this. And once midnight comes, I wish you all a Merry Christmas. For any of you who are on parts of the world where it's already Christmas, Merry Christmas. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. But I wish you all a wonderful Christmas tomorrow. Hopefully with lots of friends and family. And I will see you all tomorrow night. And we'll celebrate with more Final Fantasy. Good night, everybody, and A Merry Christmas tomorrow.